entertaining, fun, or kind of task for you to play a sex addict after playing a grey character in Ram Leela?
See, in many ways I do consider Mandar Ponkshe to be quite grey, but it's a different shade of grey or different shades of grey than what I have done before. So anyway, I'll leave it to the perception of the audience as to what shade of grey they see. It was definitely fun. It was challenging because the script was quite complex in some places, because he's not really he seems like a simple guy, but then some of the scenes and some portions Mandar is quite a complex character. So it was all of that actually. It was fun, and sometimes it was a bit like scary. I didn't know what to do, and also I was playing different ages, like from him being like a late teenager, 19, 20 to 35. So we had to work out the looks and the body language and how he's going to speak and all that. And a lot of the film is in the 90s, set in the early to mid 90s. So, and I was there in 94, 95, 96, those years. So I sort of was a similar age and that time, so I sort of had to go back in memory and think of things that we wore and what was the what was the pop culture then and middle class society and all that. So I had to do a little bit of thinking and traveling down memory lane. So yeah, did I drift from the question? I think I did. Okay.
The first thing that you told after reading the script was, I will play it as Amol Palekar would have, pull off the character.
Yeah, yeah. When I read the script, actually when he was narrating the script to me, I just felt that this was like a film that Amol Palekar would have done in maybe like 75, 76. Because he's the epitome of the middle class man. He was the image of the common man. Like Mr. Bachchan or Dharmendra, they were like larger than life heroes, whereas Mr. Palekar was the average guy, and that's why we love him. So I thought that if he was younger, then he was like perfect fit for this. And so I had that image. So I think I understood the sensibility of the film. That it's not like a film where you need heroic acting, or like the hero, or the protagonist needs to look like, like he's not a Casanova or a playboy. He's a guy who loves having sexual relationships with as many women as possible, and not necessarily all the time with very pretty girls. So I understood the sensibilities, and that sentence that I told Harsh sort of I think solidified his idea of wanting to cast me in.
The three beautiful women in the movie that you fall for, how did Mandar manage to get them so easily?
It's not easy. I'm not going to reveal the secrets, but then it's not easy. Mandar has a system. He has various strategies to go about, and sometimes he fails, sometimes he succeeds, but with experience his success rate is better.
Was it kind of difficult to get that with different actors, the actresses?
They are all different, and the way they approach acting is different. Veera was new to film. It was her first film. She had done a lot of work in the theatre, and I'd heard of her, but I never met her. But she's a really sweet girl, and she had a very very innocent approach to this whole thing, because this is the first time, so she didn't know how things work. But she learned really quickly, and we bonded really well. And she's a very sensitive actress, which was really surprising and really nice to see. Sai is a very well-versed film actor, and she's a really popular star in Marathi films. So I think she knew how films work. So that was also nice, because it was easy, because she knew shot making, how the lights are, object light and all that. So it became easy to work with her. And Radhika is a dear friend of mine. I've known her for quite some time. So it's easy to work with friends, because you know them, you know their personalities, you know what they like, what they don't like. So you can use that. You can create a certain chemistry because you have a personal relationship with this person. So it was different with all these actors, and thank God it was different, because if it was the same, then it would be boring.
What about the facial expressions in Hunterrr?
Yeah, actually I'll tell you where it came from. It came from this song called Kya Ada Kar Dil Mein Tere Paro. I just remembered recently pulling some face in one thing. Randomly, I just remembered that day of the shoot. So I said we should try it. We should see. So we were doing 2-3 takes, and then one take I said, I told Vinil and who was directing the video and person, I'll try something special. So then we did that, and they weren't really sure of it, but I think Harsh was not really sure of it, but they kept it. I think in the edit it looked funny. So thank you, Mr. Shetty. This is thanks to you. I was copying you.
Is Harshvardhan a taskmaster?
Not at all. He's not a taskmaster. He's a very passionate filmmaker. He's a storyteller, and he likes working with actors, I think, who bring something to the script. So he's not a taskmaster. We were really friendly. We were like friends, I can say. We are friends. Of course, he's my senior from the industry, actually. He's a great guy. I have really lot of respect for him, and he's a wonderful storyteller. He's a wonderful filmmaker.
So what's lined up next?
There's a really dear director of mine. I've worked with him before, Vivek Agnihotri, who's currently shooting this film called Jununiyat with Pulkit, Samrat and Yami. So I have a special appearance which I'm currently filming, and so I just quickly come down here to do this. So then I have this film called Love Affair that's been directed by Soni Razdan, that has me and Kalki. We play husband, we play a couple, and there's Ali Fazal in it. We're going to start that soon now, in like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks actually. I have another film, and the producer that's being produced by T-Series and Puyavat, and I have another film with them called Cabaret that has me and Richa Chadda again. Cabaret is a sort of a romance, but it's an unconventional pairing. We're not regular romantic couple. So, I'm a huge fan of Richa, so I'm really glad that I'm doing that. I'm doing an independent film called Candy Flip, which I've shot one schedule, so I have another schedule left. And that's it. That's it for now.
All confident about Hunter being an unconventional in this?
Yeah, I'm confident. I think we've done what we've done. Now it's up to whatever the other forces. I'm really confident about the script, about the story, and about my work in it, and the music, and the direction, my co-actors, everything. We've had a great time doing it, and it's an entertaining film. I don't know why people shouldn't enjoy it, but sometimes things work and things don't work. It's not enough. We're putting our best foot forward. That's all.
Okay. Great talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the other thing which we are seeing you doing in Hunterrr is dancing.
Yeah.
So tell me about
Only in the video.
Only
in the video.
in the video.
The song is there in the film, but it's in the background. Excuse me. But it was a really cool song. So I think right from the beginning we were like discussing, like, now maybe, if we get some money, we should make a music video and all that. I grew up watching a lot of Hindi films, and where the leading men are like, lip sync and dance and all that, but I never really thought that that was me. So it took a little time. I had to do a couple of days of rehearsals. It was fun. I was a little nervous getting into it because I'd never done anything like that before. But the choreographers, they were really patient. And they're like, no, you're doing a good job and all that. So I'm happy because it was a fun experience at the end of the day. And I think I'm now, like, I'm no more like a dancing virgin. I've done a dance number. Hopefully the next time I do it, will be better.
Personally, what do you think, like, from that girl in yellow boots to now Hunterrr, which film you think turned out to be the turning point for your career?
Shaitan definitely was a turning point in my career, because Yellow Boots was a very small niche film which apparently a lot of people didn't go and see. But I'm really proud of that role. But I think Shaitan had a much sort of a cult following, and suddenly my Facebook requests and Twitter following just went out, and I got a lot of attention from people on the street and on social media because of Shaitan, and also from within the industry. I got offers from other producers and directors and people who are reading script, sending me scripts and people wanted to represent me, be my managers and my PR people and all that. So that was definitely after Shaitan. And I think I knew while filming Shaitan, I knew that this is going to be the crucial film, and this is it's going to be an important one for me.
And how was life after Ram Leela?
Life after Ram Leela was, I took a break actually after Ram Leela. Ram Leela took a long time to film, and I was a little exhausted at the end of it because I had been working on smaller films and where we don't have the luxury of shooting for 200 days. So we have to finish things in 40 days, 50 days. And it's a different kind of work ethic. But Mr. Bhansali's style of filmmaking is it's not possible for you to shoot in 40 days. So it has to be like that. The grandeur has to be created. It was the first time I was working in a big film like that. So I think initially I was really having a lot of fun, but I got a little exhausted towards the end. It's just my inexperience. It's nothing to do with anything else. So, so I decided to take a little bit of break and have a personal life. And I also didn't take up any work during Ram Leela. Although I had a small part, I decided I'm going to dedicate more of my time to Ram Leela and keep that hair, the look and everything. So I took a break after.
All confident about Hunterrr being an unconventional in this?
Yeah, I'm confident. I think we've done what we've done. Now it's up to whatever the other forces. I mean, I'm really confident about the script, about the story, and about my work in it, and the music, and the direction, my co-actors, everything. We've had a great time doing it, and it's an entertaining film. I don't know why people shouldn't enjoy it, but sometimes things work and things don't work. It's not enough. We're putting our best foot forward. That's all.
So what's lined up next?
There's a really dear director of mine. I've worked with him before, Vivek Agnihotri, who's currently shooting this film called Jununiyat with Pulkit, Samrat and Yami. So I have a special appearance which I'm currently filming, and so I just quickly come down here to do this. So then I have this film called Love Affair that's been directed by Soni Razdan, that has me and Kalki. We play husband wife, we play a couple, and there's Ali Fazal in it. We're going to start that soon now, in like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks actually. And I have another film, and the producer that's being produced by T-Series and Pujavat, and I have another film with them called Cabaret that has me and Richa Chadha again. Cabaret is a sort of a romance, but it's an unconventional pairing. We're not regular romantic couple. So I'm a huge fan of Richa, so I'm really glad that I'm doing that. I'm doing an independent film called Candy Flip, which I have shot one schedule, so I have another schedule left. And that's it. That's it for now.
Great talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Gulshan Devaiah, and you're watching me on Koimoi.com inside Bollywood.